Hello everyone, so it's been a fair while since I've done a video and popped on YouTube, but there's been a video that I have been wanting to do for a long while now, and I've now got the opportunity to do it. Now, it basically boils around to about battery supply, which is one of the kind of common questions that I get asked about the kits that I build. You know, how are you or how can you power your night vision kit if you either build it the way that I've done it or if you buy one from me. Now, out there's a multitude of batteries. Now, I've kind of gone from one end of the scale to the other, but you know, I'm kind of there and thereabouts. So what I'll do is I'll go from left to right to explain what I've got. So here we have, these are eFest batteries. These are 3.7 volt 2,500 milliamp battery. So in there I've got essentially 7,500 milliamps. Then move on to the Nightfire. Now, in terms of power supply, again, that's another 3.7 volt, and then we've got 3,000 milliamps. So in total I've got 9,000 milliamps. Then I move on to this. This is a very much talked about battery. This is supplied by a company called Elwire. What I'll do, I'll be putting all the links on how to find these. That was ranked quite well. However, at the moment, I don't know whether this will get down to this level. If it doesn't, but what I'll do is it's 1,800 milliamps. And then what I also did to make it fair, this is one of the cheapy batteries that you see on eBay all over the place. A 12 volt battery, but this one is, well, it's ranked its output at 12 volts and again 1800 milliamps. Now, the purpose of this test really is to see on how they perform. So the test will be, if I rig it up correctly, it's going to be a time-lapse video from all the batteries are going to be fully charged, and then I'll let them just discharge straight through the camera with the screen on one setting, and we'll just see on how long they all last. I won't be using any form of illumination. It'll just be purely through the daytime, just looking at a target, which will be as boring as hell. However, what I'll do is I'll speed it up just so we can get an understanding on how long they take to discharge. Now, what I'm actually expecting is this solution here should last the longest, followed by this, which is the 800 milliamp. And I think these, even though they're ultra-fire, I think, and you know, with the ranking of 9,000 milliamps, I think these, whilst they've got a high number, they don't perform as well as they do. Obviously, I'll have to eat my words if I get it the wrong way around. But so that's going to be first, second. I'm going to go for that third, then fourth. So that's my option. That's how it goes. It might turn out totally different, but at least this way it'll give you an indication on you know, how much everything costs. Now, to put it into perspective, these batteries here, one battery costs effectively here in the UK £10 per battery. Seems expensive, but I plumped for wanting to do the comparison initially was between the Ultrafire and these batteries, just to see, you know, whether you get what you pay for, and I think I'm going to get proven right. The same applies to this. This battery is obviously very well recommended, and there's nothing to dispute that it's going to be a good or bad battery. However, I want to see on how that compares to this one, because this one cost me £21 excluding, was it including shipping? Yeah, £21 including shipping, and I get a nice little plug-in charger. But this one was almost half the price. I think it was £12.50 all in all. So you can see that there's a difference. They should be ranked the same. They're 1,800 milliamp hours. But again, we've got to see on how it goes. So this is more of an introduction video to, you know, this is going to be a battery test. Please don't dislike it because I'm not actually doing the full test within this video. I will do a follow-up one. So all those who have subscribed, you know, please bear with me, and you know what I do. And for all those ones who are new to the channel, by all means subscribe, ask me any questions. I'll try and come back as best as I can. Okay, there you go. Thanks.